Hello and welcome back to the channel, Scene with Chips. If you haven't been here before, then welcome. Please consider subscribing and sharing and liking and pressing the bell button so that you can be notified of all the videos I'm making throughout the year. Okay then. If you've been watching the other videos, the recent videos I've been making, you'll see that I've been videoing some bikes in a vintage Harley Davidson collection of a friend of mine. Well, today is the last one in that collection, and it's going to be a 1929 350 Type B. But just before we go and have a look around the bike, recently we had a few friends round. We were in the legal amount of people that are allowed in your house, but we had a game of hide and seek. But do you know, good players are hard to find. I'm here all week. Okay, let's go and have a look. Right, we have here a 1929 350B, and another very nice and beautiful machine. And as you can see with these that I've been talking about on the other bikes, 1929, 1930, those 2 years, has the Claxton horn, has the twin headlights, and it seems to see that maybe Harley Davidson couldn't quite make out, or couldn't make their mind up as to what shape their toolbox was going to be, because on this one we've got a leather tool roll, which is, it's not the round one like we've had on the other bikes, but we've got a leather tool roll. Again, another immaculately kept bike. Not sure if that luggage rack's an optional extra again. It seems to be on all the others. So, and then we're back into the split tank again with the primer, the manual injector, as I think we call them, and the oil, and the gear change on here. So it's interesting bikes to ride, but a lovely bike for a 1929 bike. I think, well, something that you should really take on board about the bikes in this collection is, I think a lot of, well, they call them museums, but a lot of the bikes are more or less empty shells. They're not running examples. These bikes they all run. They all actually, I'm not going to ask them to start them all up, because that would be a little unfair in a confined space like this. But they do all run. Again, you've got the twin exhaust on this bike, 1929, 1930. That was the last year of doing those, and then they went to the single exhaust, so I'm told. So that was like the last time of that. But they're all these interesting old bikes of Harley Davidson from the old years. They really are something special. You wonder the actual genius of these people that were designing them in those days, and to design the engines and design everything to actually run. It's very, very complex, very complex. But another extra from this bike is from the factory. It was the two-tone colour, the green and cream. That was an optional extra again. So going back again to Harley Davidson know how to charge right from the word go, and you'd have to pay for that extra paint, the paint job on the bike. But beautiful, beautiful. These bikes in this room, in this collection, have all been restored and got back to this condition by the gentleman that owns these bikes, and he's done them all himself. They're all running, as I said, all these fabulous bikes. He's done the total restoration of each particular bike, and knows and has all the knowledge of all of them. And what a great privilege to be able to come down and video them, and just so we can share what he's got here. in this private Harley Davidson collection. You've got to agree with me, it's phenomenal. And I've been very lucky to be able to do this. Although I have been told that there is someone else who is not far from here who has another collection of Harley Davidsons that has got some bikes that aren't in here. And I'm being invited to go and have a look at those at some stage. So watch this space and we'll film some more. Well, I think you must agree with me that that is a hell of a collection that the guy's got, and in his vintage collection of Harley Davidsons. I've enjoyed videoing them. I hope you have as well. But he tells me that he's about to collect a 1958 panhead, quite a rare specimen. So I think the next video I'm going to release is to have a look around that. So I'll look forward to seeing you then. Okay, bye for now.